to what's happening in the Mother Lode. And my name is Sarah, and as you can see, my partner in crime is not here today. Sarah uno or dos, depending on which way you're going on the table. She is not feeling very well. So today you get me on my own. So I'm going to try to do as good a job as we would do together. So pray for me. But I'm going to definitely let you know all of the cool things that are happening in the Mother Lode. And it may be a little bit of a shorter show this week, so some of you may be happy about that. I'm not sure. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, obviously summer is winding up. The kids are going back to school. Some kids are already back in school. Some have a couple more weeks. But we're getting back to that time of the year where we are transitioning into fall. And I cannot believe I'm saying that. We're transitioning into fall. Of course, we have in California and the Mother Lode, we have a little bit more hot weather to come. But we are still looking forward to all of the pumpkin stuff and the spooky ghosty stuff, and there's a lot of that coming up. I may or may not mention it today, but Sarah and I, when she gets back, we will definitely let you know what's going on. One cool thing that she and I are going to, before I get into the events, this is actually an event, is we will be going to the ghost adventure or paranormal adventure at the Kennedy Mine on September 10th, which is a Saturday. I believe it's from 6 or 7 until like 1 in the morning. So I'm sure she'll be fine. We'll see how I do because that is awfully late. But very, very cool, and it benefits the Kennedy Mine. So if they still have tickets, you want to go, you'll see Sarah and I there. So I just wanted to let you know that. And so that is one of the ghosty things that is coming up. Columbia has paranormal tours starting up now as well. And there may be another few little things I can't mention yet, but I will let you know as soon as I'm able to, having to do with paranormal tours, ghosty tours, and our area. So with that said, I will get into the events that are happening this week. It'll be a little bit different. I'm probably going to go by county, and I will jump around a lot. I'm warning you right now. So let's get to it. So we still have a lot of great plays still going on in the Mother Lode. And as you know, and as Sarah and I have mentioned many, many times, the plays up here are top notch. They are just, no matter which play you go to, no matter what playhouse you go to, you are sure to enjoy the presentation. So the first one I'm going to talk about is actually Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespearean comedy. So good, up at Bryce Station Hilltop Theater. That's up right above Forest Meadows in the Highway 4 corridor. This is actually the last weekend that it will be playing. So if you haven't seen it, I believe they will have a Friday and Saturday performance. So make sure you get on up there and see it before it goes away. You can Google Bryce Station Vineyards or call 209-728-9893. And then the next play we're going to talk about, there's actually a few plays that we're going to talk about today. And it is Pygmalion. Now this has been going on for a short while. Fourth Wall Entertainment Troupe here in San Andreas is actually presenting it. It's a George Bernard Shaw play, and as many of you probably know, he was an amazing playwright during his time, and it was the play that inspired the movie, the classic My Fair Lady. So that actually will be playing until September 10th, so you do have a few more weeks to get in and see that. Fridays and Saturdays at 7, Sunday matinees at 2, and then it's actually at what used to be called the Quonset Hut. Now it was called the Metropolitan as well, but a lot of people used to call it the Quonset Hut. Anyway, it's at the Metropolitan here in San Andreas, and you can call 754-5555 for tickets and information. And let's see here, we have another actually, Feeney Park Movie Night, which is very appropriate. This will be on Friday, August 19th at Feeney Park in Murphy's, and it is a tribute to Olivia Newton-John. As most of you know, she passed away just a few days ago, actually, and she was, take my glasses off for this one, for many of us, she was woven throughout pop culture and just our celebrity viewing life. Let me put it that way. That doesn't sound quite right, but I think you know what I mean. She was a wonderful presence and amazing talent, and had been performing actually since she was a child. For most of us, it was this movie, Grease, with John Travolta, that really brought her into the forefront, and so we knew about her. So I think this is a wonderful idea for Feeney Park to do this. They'll have tri-tip sandwiches, hot dogs, beer, and wine available for purchase. The admission is free. So the movie will begin at sundown, which is approximately, now I do have to put my glasses on, 8 o'clock. And you can bring blankets and low chairs to sit on. And if you purchase like sandwiches, hot dogs, beer, whatever, you do get a free popcorn with each purchase. So if you want to find out more, just Google Feeney Park Foundation, or just go on up there to Feeney Park. That's on Highway 4 corridor as well. And it's actually, you turn onto Pennsylvania Gulch and curve around the elementary school there, Michelson Elementary, and it's right there is the parking lot, and you just walk right over there. So that is a great one-time event actually for you to go to. That's on Friday. And then still playing at Sierra Rep over in Sonora is Shaboom, which is the 43rd anniversary season with Roger Bean's enchanting jukebox musical, which is Shaboom, Life Could Be a Dream, which is the total title. So this will actually be playing, I don't see the date till it's playing too. But it harkens back to the old age of jukebox rock, essentially pop, whatever you want to call it. You know, Gaber Condi, Chris Canzuza, Derek Lawson, Deja Fields, Troy D. Wallens, Jerry Lee. All of these people will be performing, and it's just a really, really fun play. I've heard it's really, really fun. So do not miss that. I'm actually going to hop on over to another, because this may actually give us a little bit more information. So it actually will be playing Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. The times do vary, so you can just go to sierrarep.org, I believe it is. Let me click on over. sierrarep.org to find out more about Shaboom. Also, when you're over there, make sure to look at the shows that are upcoming, because this is one of our equity houses up here, and they do a great job, and they plan their seasons way in advance, so you can plan when in the year you want to go and see their plays. And you can also see them on Sierra Rep on YouTube, as far as the advertisements and that type of thing too. So if you want to get a little taste of the play, go on over to their YouTube channel as well. So let's hop on back to Calaveras County, and let me scroll up. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit different today as I glance over. You see me glance over as I'm looking for my friend. Okay, so on the 20th of August, which is this Saturday, the shrimp feed, which we've been talking about for a couple of weeks, well, actually I think a little bit more than a couple. Angels Murphy's Rotary Club will be having their annual shrimp and pasta feed, and you can still actually get tickets. It is $50, but they give you an amazing amount of food. You can either pick it up, or you can go to Murphy's Park and enjoy it, and enjoy live music by Jill and the Giants at the same time. It is from 4 to 9 o'clock p.m., and you can go to angelsmurphysrotary.org to find out about tickets and to look at their silent auction items, some of which are actually most of them are really, really cool, but some are really, really cool. So you might want to go on and check that out. And then there's actually quite a few actually live music events happening too. So further up the hill in Arnold, in the Cameo Plaza, on August 20, Leilani and the Distractions will be playing. And then actually live music at the Miners Lounge, which is in Angels Camp. If you know where the Utica Hotel is, it's right underneath. So it's actually really a really cool little place. So again, Saturday, August 20th, 7 to 10 p.m., Us for Love will be playing that particular time. So you have a lot to choose from. And then over in Sutter Creek, at the Sutter Creek Theater, there's a band called Forjorn, which is a tribute band to Foreigner and Journey. So they'll be playing all their greatest hits, and that'll be August 20th at 7, from 7 to 9. Tickets are $25 to $29. Doors open at 6:30. Show starts at 7. And so that's what we have for Calaveras right now. And like I said, I will be jumping back into other events that I've gathered from other sources. So we'll be jumping around a little bit. So let's go on over to Amador County. And don't forget that we still have a lot of the farmers markets around. Angels Camp Farmers Market is going on, Plymouth Farmers Market, Sutter Creek, up there in Groveland, Tuolumne, and Murphy. So you can actually just Google farmers markets in the Mother Lode and you'll find all sorts of farmers markets. It would take me pretty much the whole show to let you know every single one of them. So those are kind of that's the drive-by. But just to let you know, the farmers markets are still going on. Get your fresh fruits and veggies. Enjoy. A lot of them have live music and meals. So go out and enjoy that as well. Now we have free music as well. And thank goodness It's Friday is put on by the Amador Arts Council every single summer. And I'm saying a lot, so forgive me, but this week it's actually August 19th, Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. at Terradoro Montevino Winery, and that is actually in the Shenandoah Valley. That is an absolutely gorgeous location. It's free. You just bring your lawn chairs, you can bring your meal, and just go out and have a good time. And I did actually want to jump over to the Calaveras County Arts Council's Music in the Parks while I'm talking about them. And that is actually every Wednesday from 6:30 to 8. And the last one is August 24th. I think that's the last one, but August 24th, this will be at Shadow Tree Park in McCullumee Hill, another cute little location. You can go shopping in McCullumee Hill before you go to the concert, which starts at 6:30, like I said, 6:30 to 8. And this time, Last of the Vaudeville Cowboys will be playing. So that should be a really good show. If you have any questions, just call 209-754-1774. And this particular Calaveras Arts Council and the Amador Arts Council, they provide this free to the community, and they work really, really hard to get really, really good bands, and they are excellent. And also it gets you out in the Mother Lode. You get to see different locations you may not normally be able to get to or think about getting to. But they do have a donation to help them pay the bands and put the production on, and it is all by donation. So if you think about it, go to the Amador County Arts Council website or Calaveras Arts Council website, and you can donate there, and they always have a Pass the Hat as well. So if you can throw whatever you can throw in there, that would be great. Okay, so we have a play that I didn't get to because now we're in Amador. So this is actually called Four Weddings and an Elvis. which will be playing at, it's going to be going to September 10th, and it is the, let me see, Kennedy Mine Amphitheater, where Sarah and I will be on September 10th. So the show will go while we are doing our spooky paranormal stuff. So anyway, that will be the last day that the last show date will be September 10th. Gates open at 6:30, show will start at 8, and you can go to mstw.org to buy tickets. But those are by no means the only dates that it will be playing. So it does run Friday and Saturday evenings from August 12th to September 10th. So you have a couple more weekends, and you can go this weekend on the 19th and 20th. So let me hop on back. And it's actually the Main Street, sorry, I am going to be jumping around as you'll see. It's the Main Street Theater Works who are putting it on, which is another great local theater troupe. And okay, then also, again, Kennedy Mine. It's Kennedy Mine Day today here at What's Happening in the Mother Lode. So it will be on August 20th, Kennedy Mine Founders Day Barbecue and Art Sale. And this is their Founders Day Deep Pit Barbecue. So you can go, it's a benefit dinner, and it will include local art show and sale, and the art that will be presented would be those people who participated in Kennedy Mine's Paint and Shoot contest, which is an outdoor painting and photography competition held in May, and the sales actually benefit the Kennedy Mine Foundation. And if you have not been to the Kennedy Mine, this would be a great time for you to go, because it really is just an amazing place. Tickets are $30. You can buy them at kennedygoldmine.com. And it is one of the last remaining mines in our area, and it just has amazing history. As Sarah and I have mentioned before about the Kennedy Mine, they have the amphitheater where they have the plays. They have the mine, they have historic tours, and it's becoming a wedding destination, and it's just a wonderful location. So this would be a great place if you're not familiar with it. This would be a great place and time for you to get on out there and check it out. So that will be on Saturday. And then on Saturday and Sunday, the Midsummer Fairy Tale Celtic Fair and Music Festival experience will be going on at the Amador County Fairgrounds. In case you haven't noticed, in the last 10 years or so, our region has become home to a great many Celtic fairs, Highland games, and now the Fairy Tale Festival. I believe this has been going on for a few years as well. They are all really, really fun to go to. You get to see people in cosplay. You get to taste a lot of traditional fair food, but also sort of unique, sometimes UK food. And it's just a really, really good time. The music is amazing. And this particular one not only has fairies, but it has mermaids and all sorts of things. So if you want to go on out there, it is from 10 a.m. to 7 on Saturday and 10 a.m. to 5 on Sunday. And you can just Google Midsummer Fairy Tale, the Celtic Fair Music Festival Experience, and then you can actually buy your tickets. Early bird tickets are $15. At the gate is $25, and family pack of 4, which is 2 kids and 2 adults, is actually $45. Teens are $10. So it's actually really, really affordable as well. So that will be a very, very cool event to go to. And I'm going to scroll down. August 21st on Sunday, the Old Sutter Creek Flea Market will be taking place from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Italian Picnic Grounds. And like Sarah and I have talked about before, when you go to these flea markets and antique sales. You can find really unique items that you can repurpose into something else, or actually you can gift them to someone or just enjoy them at your own home. So, but the point is that you can find a lot of really unique items that you may not be able to find elsewhere. So let me scroll down a little bit. And that's actually getting into next week. So I'm going to hop on over to Tuolumne County. And they have, again, Sierra Rep, Shabooms, playing the Twain, Hart, Mountaineer Market. Takes place every Thursday from 4 p.m. to dusk. So that'll be until August 25th. So actually this coming Thursday will be the very last Thursday that takes place. And then up in Groveland at Mary Laveroni Park, they have a Movies in the Park series as well, just like Feeney Park does. And that will be on the 19th. It is free for admission, Friday the 19th. And the movie Tombstone will be playing that particular day. And if you've never seen that, that's a really great old Western film with Val Kilmer and a lot of other awesome actors who I can't remember their names right now, but I do remember Val Kilmer. He was excellent in it as Doc Holliday. Okay, in Twain, Hart, Concert in the Pines, Saturday, August 20th, starts at 6 at Epperson Park. Again, this is a really, really popular event, so if you're going to go, make sure you go early. Just set your chairs out, save your spot, and go and enjoy Twain, Hart. We talked about the new boba tea shop that's there, but there's also other really cool little places to eat and places to just shop around while you wait for the concert to begin. And then as I scroll down, also the El Capitan paint party is going to be taking place at Indigene Reserve on Sunday, August 21st. And this is one of those really fun go and paint a picture events. If you've never been to them, you don't have to have any sort of artistic talent at all. And you're still going to come out with something that looks really cool. So you may want to go on out there from 1 to 3 on Sunday. You can call 984-6077 to find out more, or email Kim Kastner, KYMCASNER @gmail.com, and it will be $25 for adults, for youth, and $50 for adults, but that includes everything. That includes your painting supplies, the instruction, absolutely everything. So excuse me while I take a sip of my coffee. So that's going on Sunday over there at Indigene. And if you've never been to an Indigene, it really is a really cool place as well. As we roll forward, Farms of Tuolumne County is having their county annual dinner at Indigene on that actually very same day, except the times are a little different. Doors open at 5:30, dinner is at 6:30. Admission is $25 for adults, $10 for children from 6 to 10. It benefits the Farms of Tuolumne County, and it's their annual fundraiser. And this is an organization like Calaveras Grown in Calaveras, that they encourage people to shop local and buy local, especially local produce and veggies and fruit and all sorts of really kind of good for you things to eat. And it really helps to support our local farmers and ranchers. So that will be going on the 21st. You can contact Farms of Tuolumne County, go to their website to find out more about that particular event. And also on the 21st, you have a lot of choices in Tuolumne County for the 21st. And this one is actually at Columbia. So this is Columbia Ghost Tours. And this is the last for kind of their summer season as they gear up for the fall season, for their tours for the fall season. This one is August 21st, like I said, from 2 to 3 p.m. It is at 10 o'clock. So it's in the middle of the day, so it's not quite so scary, but you do go and find out about all the cool ghost stories that Columbia has. There is a lot of local lore in the town of Columbia having to do with ghosts and paranormal experiences. There's a lot surrounding the What Cheers Saloon and also the saloon at the City Hotel. So if you go, ask them about those particular experiences. I have written quite a few stories about articles about ghost stories in the Mother Lode, and Columbia by and far had the most interesting, let me put it that way, interesting in scary. Things moving around and glasses breaking and that type of thing that you wouldn't expect. But if you go, make sure you ask them about that. So I'm going to jump over into another page that I have, and wanted to remind you about the Sierra Bigfoot Music Festival that's taking place in Twain, Hart, August 26th, 27th, and 28th. Lots of really, really great music and a Bigfoot symposium, and that will be on the Saturday. And then there's a few, I'm gonna jump around a little bit, because a lot of these are actually in September, but I wanted to let you know about them. So this one in particular, the Angels Camp Business Association is having a business after hours mixer, member mixer, and you don't have to be a member to go. You can just go and enjoy yourself on Wednesday, August 24th from 5:30 to 7:30. Introductions start at 6 o'clock. This will be at the Gold Rush Tour Company. You've heard us talk about Gold Rush Tour Company before. They are a new tour company in our region, and they have these amazing buses, and they are just so much fun to go on tours with. They have wine tours. They're planning other fall tours. We'll let you know about that when it comes up. But this is a chance for you to go and check out where they are, what their vans look like, talk to the owners who are really, really cool. So it is $10 donation is encouraged, and like I said, you don't have to be an ACBA member to attend. It will be an Angels Camp at 301 Demarest Street, which is right across from Save Mart. So that is a really cool event to go to. And then there is also, as I scroll around, because I don't want to get too far ahead, but now I've got to go backwards, to let you know. I don't think we've mentioned for a while that there are line dancing lessons at the Miners Lounge in Angels Camp from 5 to 7 p.m. And that, those are free. There's a lot of those types of events and things that you can do, which are just amazing. So there's a couple save the dates that I want you to think about. The first is October 6th, which will be a Texas Hold'em tournament and actually benefit for the Mark Twain Medical Center Foundation, which is the foundation that supports the Mark Twain Medical Hospital. And that will be at the golf club at Copper Valley. Will be from 6 to 10 p.m. There's a $100 buy-in required there, but there will be cash prizes for first, second, and third place. Appetizers will be provided. You can sign up at supportmarktwain.org. And for more information, you can call Rick Randolph at 714-317-9339. Again, this benefits the hospital foundation, and they actually purchase a lot of really great equipment to help the hospital. So if you want to support our local hospital, which I'm sure you do, I might be there. And you can see me play cards very, very badly. Go on out to that event, save the date. Again, October 6th. Quail Kilns will be having a 6-week clay building class. Actually, the first 3 sessions will be technique, and the second 3 sessions will be student choice of projects. So this is actually, and it has instructor assistance as well. This would be a great, these would be great classes. Sorry, I'm like, my brain is thinking a little bit too quickly for my mouth to follow, but these are really great classes if you are interested in clay and you have never done it, or maybe you did it when you were a kid, maybe you did it when you were in school, and you're like, hey, I want to try it again. So Quail Kilns is very well known for its classes, and these particular ones will take place from September 13th, 20th, 27th, and October 4th, 11th, and 18th. You can choose from AM or PM sessions. So if you are interested, call Lydia at 510-910-4718. So you don't want to pass that up. Also, September 10th and 11th, just around the corner, the Tuolumne Band of Miwok Indians is having its annual Acorn Festival. And I believe that is at the casino. The casino over there. Yeah. Let me look that up because Black Oak, sorry. As you can tell, Sarah and I do this well together. I'm not quite so fluent when I'm doing it on my own, but I'm trying, so there you go. Also, the fall open house will be happening in Angels Camp on September 15th from 5 to 8. And also October 20th, Crafty Chicks and Company, which is a really cool little shop down in downtown Angels. They actually stock primarily local artisans, local crafty people. And when I say crafts, I don't mean what it would look like if I did a craft. Let me just put it that way. These are just amazing things you can get down there. Anyway, October 20th from 5 to 8 p.m. And you can put that on your calendar to go down to the Crafty Chicks at that time. And the Rotary of San Andreas is actually having their annual drive-through rib dinner on let's see here, October 8th. So again, these are in the future, but I just wanted to let you know about them. So this is Saturday, October 8th. It will be at the Treats Market in San Andreas from 3 to 6. And the meal includes pork spare ribs, corn on the cob, coleslaw, cornbread, and it's only $30 per dinner or 2 dinners for $50. And you can buy them at Goonies Bar and Grill or the Chamber of Commerce Parlor Pub, which is in Valley Springs. And you can find out more about it, and you can buy them online at sanandreasrotary.com or go to or call 209-498-8054. And the proceeds from this particular event actually go to our local hospice of Amador and Calaveras and our local food banks as well. So make sure you get that on your calendar. And I do have one more that I actually have to look up really, really quickly. It is a cancer support softball tournament in, sorry, it is in Calaveras. And I just wanted you to know that it is coming up. I do not know. Let me just look real quick. Just bear with me for a minute because I can find it. I just wanted to let you know about it because there's a lot of these very cool events that go on that benefit local cancer people who are actually going through cancer. And you know, other, like I said, with hospice. And let's see if I can find it. Oop. And I don't know if I can. Oh. Oh, too bad. Let me just look real quick. To see if I can bring it up quickly. Here it is. I found it. This is actually the 24th annual co-ed softball tournament put on by the Calaveras Cancer Support Group. And this particular year, it's going to benefit Debbie Rizzo, Troy Williams, and Wyatt Walker. And it will be on Saturday, September 24th. And let me just click on this at Capella Park. And opening pitch will be at 8:30 a.m. If you want to enter a team, you can contact Mike Zelke at 209-743-6262. Another way that you can help out is to donate raffle items or actually go out there and buy the raffle items. And you can contact Heather at 209-728-4384. So I'm sure there are other events happening as well. And this actually is going on as well to benefit Calaveras Cancer Support Group on Saturday, September 24th. This is actually another drive-through dinner from 4 to 6 p.m. at the Hart High School parking lot. This is a pre-sale dinner only, so you do have to purchase them ahead. Tickets are actually $60 for the meal, and I'm not seeing what's going to be served, but I did see it on another post and it looked absolutely delicious. And as I've told you before, when you participate in these types of drive-through meals, all of the money goes back into the nonprofit event for whatever services they're providing to the people who have cancer, or the people who they are supporting in hospice, like I said with the San Andreas Rotary event. All of these monies go back in. The food is donated, everybody volunteers their time. In our community, what's really amazing is so many people volunteer so much of their time and their effort and their goods, and that's what really makes these communities amazing. Not just Calaveras, but Amador and Tuolumne as well. And the amount that gets donated is really disproportionate for the average income for our area. And it's because we are such a close-knit community and we really do care about supporting each other. So on that note, I will leave you, and I've given you actually a lot more than I thought I would, but next week Sarah will be back with me, and you'll get to see our banter again, and you won't have to see me scrolling through trying to find something that I know you're going to want to know about. So again, make sure you get out there, enjoy these last weeks of summer. It's going to be a little warm, so make sure you stay cool, and there are cooling, like you can go to the library. There's places you can go to get cool if you don't have that opportunity. But make sure you stay cool and you stay safe, and just have a good time. And again, as we say, make sure you let us know about the events that are coming up so that we can let everyone else know, and then we can put it on our, if they're nonprofits, we can put it on our channels. And also don't forget, there are so many little cats and dogs that are looking for their forever homes at Calaveras Animal Services. So make sure you get on over there and check out and see who you want to take home. So have a good time, have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.